Ready. Play.
My first question is, while I was watching you do that interview, I was thinking, do these get a bit boring? You know, especially if I'm going to ask you some similar questions, I'm afraid. Do you find some of these interviews a bit boring or not?
I mean,
Honestly.
not boring. Obviously, they are about the match, so that's something that is gonna happen every time you play a match. So it's gonna happen after the match. So that's quite normal. Obviously, I like when interviews are a little bit different. So I like to have different questions and also to think about it a little bit. But I obviously understand that you guys need this as well. So that's.
Do you ever think about like your opponents or what other tennis players are thinking? Like before you go into a press conference, like maybe you've got a big match coming up next, and do you think about like being careful with what you want to say, especially like tactics and this kind of thing?
Tactics, to be honest, I don't think much about tactics. I know obviously the player I'm playing against, but I know that when I'm playing good tennis, I can play at this level, so I'm really trying to get used to what I have to do. Not tactically speaking, but most technically speaking and about emotions. So that's what I'm really focusing on right now. But when I go in an interview, normally I mean, I say what I have to say, what I need to say, and what I really think that is important in that moment. So sometimes I also talk too much. Yeah.
Has your coach ever said, "Don't say that to the media," or?
No,
No.
actually, no. He's quite open, so he doesn't.
Okay,
no.
cool. Okay, now one or two more similar ones, and tell us about the match today. You won the first set, at least it seemed pretty easily, but then you quickly go a break down in the second. How did you recover from that and end up winning it in straights?
I was a little bit upset, obviously, because I think he was playing very good and he was not giving me much freedom. But in that game, it was not him that he played better, but it was actually me that I didn't play a good game. I missed like a couple of forehands and then I remember a drop shot. So those are the things that I need to improve if I want to stabilize at this level, obviously. Because with a player like him that serves this good and in this condition that are quite fast to be clay tennis, it can be very difficult, and if you don't do it straight away as I did, it can get even more difficult if you go to a third set. But sometimes you just need to adapt and understand that you didn't do the things properly as you wanted them to be, and I try to move on. That's something not very easy for me, but I'm really trying to do it every day I miss.
So we do some live shows, by the way, and sometime when you first sort of broke out on the tour, and as you said, you're quite new on the tour, people were sort of talking about the actress Monica Bellucci.
Oh, yeah.
Is your surname pretty common in Italy?
No, it's actually not.
Okay.
I think it's from like Tuscany or something like that. No, unfortunately, no. I'm not a parent or anything.
You've not met her either?
No.
Okay. Have you ever searched yourself and found out most
Yeah,
of...
absolutely, absolutely. But not even, I mean, not only her. I found other people before my name. So yeah.
Maybe she's Googled her own name and just keep finding tennis stories and yeah.
Maybe yes, hopefully yes. But also there was Thomas Bellucci that did an amazing career. So talking about tennis, obviously the first name that comes to my mind when I think about Bellucci is not my name, but it's his name. So I really try to get to his level at least.
Grazie mille.
Grazie mille. Thank you.
Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.